The death toll from the capsized MV Honghai 16 has risen to 9, with search and rescue operations still underway, according to the Philippine Coast Guard. Here's the report.
Cesar Monserrate, a 63-year-old crew member, had been planning to retire. According to his wife Evelyn, the MV Honghai 16 was supposed to be his final deployment. But he never made it home after the ship sank on Holy Tuesday. On Black Saturday, the search and rescue operation ended with the recovery of his body. He is the 7th confirmed fatality in the incident. The family has requested privacy at this time. As of Easter Sunday, the Philippine Coast Guard has recovered 2 more bodies, while 2 crew members remain missing. Authorities are temporarily sheltering the 14 survivors.
Tumatagilid po talaga yun pag nagkakare po kami. Pero hindi naman ganong tagilid, kaya parang nasanay na po kami na pag tumagalid, okay lang. Pero nung sobra na po yung tagilid, parang kinabahan na po kami.
Tinutulungan ko po si Kempe na kunin yung order naming prutas sa bangka po. Tapos yun po, nakakaramdam na din po kami na tumatagilid na. Kaya tumakbo po ako sa papuntang port side po namin. Kasi po nandun po lahat ng tao, sir.
An investigation by the Maritime Industry Authority is now underway. The company tasked with removing the vessel is expected to arrive this week.
All right, let's talk this further. We have Lieutenant Junior Grade Kenneth Bogabong, the Station Commander of the Philippine Coast Guard Occidental Mindoro, joining us today. Good morning po. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, ma'am. Lieutenant Junior Grade Bogabong, Philippine Coast Guard Incident Commander.
Opo, Lieutenant.
Sa Occidental.
Opo, hingi po kami ng update dito po sa nangyaring insidente.
Yes, ma'am. So far, ma'am, as of now, ongoing pa rin yung underwater search operation natin mula sa panguna ng ating technical diving group from National Headquarters, Philippine Coast Guard, kasama ang Special Operation Group ng Coast Guard District Southern Tagalog.
Okay. Dito po sa investigasyon na ginagawa po natin, nakikita na po ba natin yung possible na dahilan kung bakit po ito nagkaroon po ng aksidente na ganito?
We have a separate team na ongoing pa rin yung investigation, ma'am. Nakakandak sila ng maritime casualty investigation. So to determine the purpose of incident. So wala pa, ma'am. Wala pa.
Pero nakausap po natin po ba yung mga survivors? Ano po ba yung mga statement nila regarding this?
Yes po, nakakausap naman. Yes, ma'am. Nakakausap naman. Nagbibigay naman sila ng sworn statement. Antayin na lang natin, ma'am, tapos yung result of investigations.
Doon po sa ginagawa...
Magbibigay naman po kami ng result of investigation.
Kailan po yun?
Ongoing pa, ma'am. Ongoing pa.
Okay. Doon po sa search and retrieval operation po ninyo, do we see also a possibility of oil spill within the area?
Correct mo lang, search and hindi search and... Ma'am, our objectives on our operation, ma'am, is not retrieval. Nanatili ako sa, ma'am, sa underwater search operation, ma'am. Search and rescue operation. Okay. So, ngayon, ma'am, may units kami na focus sa environmental concerns, which is the Marine Environmental Protection Group na nagkakandak ng seaborne patrol operation within the vicinity of the capsized vessel. And aside from that, ma'am, we have other agency like DNF, the LGUs, na they conducting shoreline patrol monitoring if there's any sign of oil spill. So as of today, negative tayo sa sightings ng oil spill dito sa area, ma'am.
Okay. And then, meron po ba tayong target na timeline para po matanggal po itong vessel na ito dyan sa dagat?
So far, ma'am, kahapon ang updates is nag-conduct ng assessment yung Salvor Company na hinired ng owner. So antayin na lang natin, ma'am, magbigay sila ng salvage assessment and other documentary requirements na may papasa dito sa aming office para mag-apply ng salvage permit dito sa amin, ma'am.
Yes, Lieutenant, if ever ba, anong mga liability nitong shipping line nito na after an investigation, ano yung possible na kaso meron siya?
Hindi pa namin masasagot yan, sir. Antayin lang namin, sir, matapos yung investigations.
Okay.
tsaka makailan sir.
Okay. Would you also
The
know...
main,
go
the
ahead.
main objectives namin, ma'am, is the search operations yung naiwang missing individual na dalawa.
Sa ngayon po ba, ano po yung mga challenges na kinakaharap ng ating mga sa Philippine Coast Guard in terms of the search?
Of course, ma'am, considering, ma'am, na ang barko is capsize, so hindi natin alam, ma'am, yung structure sa loob ng vessels. So yung risk ng operations natin is chances of falling debris sa loob and visibility sa loob ng barko.
Yung sinasabi po natin, sabi nyo nga po, negative pa naman po sa oil spill.
Yeah.
Pero syempre, we want naman po na handa tayo in the future kung sakasakali in the following days magkaroon po dahil nga capsize nga po itong barko na to. Are we also doing anything? Yung anong tawag po ba doon? Yung oil
Spill boom.
Boom o spill boom within
Yes,
the
ma'am.
area?
Yes po, ma'am. The Marine Environmental Protection Group of Philippine Coast Guard nag-deploy sila ng 250 meters oil spill boom sa vicinity ng barko, and then may naka-standby kaming mga combat oil spill equipment dito, ma'am, sa area. Prepared naman, ma'am. Prepared naman.
Sir, meron po ba tayong any idea or information kung is this the first time na naaksidente itong vessel na ito o meron na pong record before?
Still for verification pa namin, ma'am, in validation.
Okay. So, ngayon po talaga, regarding the investigation, wala pa po kayong ibang masasabi doon dahil iba pong team yung nag-handle nun. Kayo po ay talaga sa search and rescue operation po. So far po, anything
Yes
to
po, ma'am.
add
Yes
po?
po, ma'am.
Anything to add po doon sa inyong mga nabanggit kanina regarding po your operation?
Patuloy pa rin ang pagre-response namin kasama ang mga LGUs from representative of Philippine Coast Guard ng iba't ibang units na pinadala dito mula sa National Headquarters. Nanatili pa rin kami sa under search operation.
Right.
Hindi na namin patuloy pa rin kami, ma'am, always.
Alright, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras sa Lieutenant Junior Grade Kenneth Bongabong, the Station Commander of the Philippine Coast Guard, Occidental Mindoro. Maraming salamat po.